you know, we've been in an uptrend now since April, basically, since we bottomed, okay? I am starting to use the MA ribbons as more of an indicator as Bitcoin progresses here. We obviously have seen a little bit of price action here this weekend. You know, not too much action, just kind of just trading in this range here right now. Okay. Let me just go ahead and share some of this so my viewers get an idea of what's happening. Okay. Sorry for the brief hold here, guys. Alrighty. So yeah, back to the Bitcoin chart here. What I want to see Bitcoin do is get a close above the ribbon here around 10,600, 700 area. It looks like we are poising to try to make a breach up there. We're going to find out here in the next day or so for sure. Could actually be trying to test up right now. Actually, that's why I wanted to go live right now. So, how you doing, Ace? No one here yet. Not yet. I just literally went live, man. So, kind of just hang in, right? Talking to myself, of course. Come on. So, yeah, like I said before, I want to see Bitcoin kind of close above this 10,650 area. That would be the top of the downsloping ribbon here. So if we were to take a measured move, all right, if this was the bottom, we did actually have a bull wick here right off the 382 or the 618 retrace, depending on how you're looking at this. But we're looking at a move of around 8% if we break out, right, to the upside, which would basically put us right back up to the 11.5 area. Yeah. However, if we do remain in this bear flag, okay, we're looking right, basically an 8% down, which would put us right around that 8,500 area, I believe. That would be correct. So, actually, put us right back down at the main support area of around 9,200. Okay. We obviously don't want to see that. What I do see happening here, it is a bear flag, yeah, I know. But the overall trend, obviously, since June has been, you know, sort of down, right? But we, yes, ARASH 088, it is a bear flag, right? But we have wicked off here, so there's potential for a reversal here. We'll see how this pans out. If we get a close above 10.6, there's a potential chance that we could move higher. So if we get rejected there, then obviously we're just going to go right back down to the 9,200 area. Okay, 8% up or down. That's the measured move of this triangle. That's Bitcoin for you. Well, really no action right now. Just kind of pending what's to happen here around the 10.6 area, 10.650 area. Go to the S&P real quick. Go to the daily. You can see that we've crossed down now on the ribbon, and we could test as high, right back as high as this 1092.93 area. and get rejected there, and then head straight back down. I'd put targets. Yeah. I'd put targets around this 270-ish area, 272 area for the S&P as my targets for the downside here. Link is pumping, yeah, it is. So is ETH. ETH got a little pump too. Let's take a look at Link. Link actually looks pretty good. We had this downslope consolidation. We've consolidated now. Looks like we have a little bit of a breakout. It's happening right now on the daily. Looks like we've kind of broke out of this channel for now. But we were in this wedge. Right. So it looks like we've kind of hit the first target of our wedge, continued down sloping, and now consolidating. And looking for a break above 260. And the neckline at 275 area would be pretty bullish for Chainlink. Again, I think it's obviously somewhat dependent on Bitcoin, and Bitcoin just kind of consolidating in this 10.2 area right now, 10.2 to 10.4 area. Let's take a look at ETH. You know, ETH also is below all the MAs here. It is trying to push up here. We are getting you know, rejected here a little bit. Again, obviously bear flag, just like Bitcoin. You know. So if this was to continue, we could trade as high as 235 before, or let's go. Okay, so we basically back tested and we are out. That's for now. But I do want to see for ETH on the daily, we need to close above 237 or so to change or reverse this price action. Again, it's going to depend a lot on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin does make a move back to the upside, then for sure the altcoins will follow it, most likely. JNUG on the daily, this obviously is a bearish engulfing candle. We want to see JNUG bounce around this $70 area. You know, that'd be still pretty bullish for it, right? I think we had targets. Let's see what I had targets. I think my target was right around this 112 area for a price action reversal on JNUG. You can see on the 3-day chart we're still way above the MAs. So the bottom of it, or the top of it, the MAs here is right around 70 bucks. Not sure what all this stuff is. I'm just trying to clean up the chart a little bit. This log scale, okay, there we go. What do you know? We nailed the 382 retrace and price action reversed. So what we want to see is a bounce right around the 236 area, or even a little bit higher, right around the $70 area for JNUG. Okay. Dow Jones, the Dow Jones. See where this bounce takes us, right? So you're going to probably have trouble here right around this 26,000 area. Let's go to daily. Yeah, so what we want to see is the Dow to regain this area, right? 26,673. That'd be pretty bullish if we closed above there. We have made some higher lows here, right, on the daily. So we had our crash. We made a higher low, and looks like we're making a higher low, which is good, but we want to see the Dow close above 26.5, I would say, to make new highs. That'd be pretty bullish. We'll see. And the S&P, I already kind of covered that. We want to see it close above 294 on the daily, and if we don't close above 292 to 294 area, then gonna have some bearish targets if we don't. Yes, we've double bottomed sort of on the daily, but we did have one close that was below the trend. Okay, let's look at a weekly. Weeklies are usually a little bit more powerful than dailies. So we didn't actually close outside. There's no outside bar yet. On the weekly, we are still a little bearish on the weekly, although this candle close was a little higher than this previous, so if we get some buying going on this week. All right, just a quick market update for you guys today. So let's check out some of these weed stocks. I know a lot of them are wrecked. Here we go. Here's Cron. This looks pretty bad on a 3-day chart here. Looks like we've closed below the falling wedge that we were in, and we're right at this 272 pip extension. And this could be a bounce area. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. But we've obviously bear flagged here pretty hard. What rhymes with Bitcoin? Split coin, yes. Ace hit it on the nail. I just didn't want to. More like Con, yeah. All right, let's take a look at AMD. AMD had that big run up after that Google news, right? We wicked off pretty hard around that $35 area, $35.55. I think that was we didn't actually make a higher candle body close, so bears kind of took over and pushed the price back down. We're still kind of in this. I can do TLRY there. Ace. We are still kind of below the MA ribbons here. For AMD, I want to see it close above $32 tomorrow. That'd be pretty good. Obviously, we're still overall in an upward trend here. A huge gap that was filled, so could carry on back up. I'll do TLRY now. Ooh, that looks pretty bad. So Tilray, on the daily, if we were to get some targets here, if this was are at a pretty critical level of support on Tilray. Right, if you look left, this was where our previous bull flag was to start this huge run up. We obviously bearishly engulfed the 100% retrace area. Looks pretty bad, yeah. It does look pretty bad. I mean, you gotta hope that there's some buying that will come in here right around this support area. $28 you have support, and then $21.85 or so. So I'd watch for those areas. Let's look at the oscillators. Here are all the Swing Trade Pro indicators, guys. I don't think that was the one that I wanted to show. I think this was. There you go. Shows up on the 4-hour there. So obviously we still have our short signal that's in. We haven't made this much negative momentum since June 4th of 19. So you could say that if the selling pressure does subside here, that we are building some sort of bullish divergence here back from April from this dump. So this area right around $28 looks right. I mean, there's this whole area, this whole cup is actually a support. So I'd say somewhere in that area, ace. Any other stocks or crypto you guys want to look at, let me know. I was looking at Oxley a while back, and it finally broke out. This is a penny stock, wheat penny stock. It hit the 3-2 fib retracement, and now back testing this support area where it did break out from. So I think Oxley did have a nice little setup there. Price action obviously reversing now to the upside. So we go to our hourly. We're in sort of a consolidation. Obviously we had a sell off here, bear flag, consolidation. Your sell signal still in. However, I don't really think that it's going to be that big of sell. I just think we're just going to consolidate here. If we go to the ribbons, we can kind of get an idea also. All right, we're just kind of sitting in these ribbon areas right now. We obviously need to close above 72 cents to reverse the price action. We obviously do have a big gap down here too that could potentially get filled if this continues to sell off. CGC, all right. Gap down on August 14th, Friday. Let's go to a 4-hour. All right. So we're almost back down at 100% retrace, right? Looks like we've kind of double bottomed, or sort of double bottomed here on the 4-hour chart. Let's go to a larger time frame. So this trend just kind of got broken, right? So let's see if we can draw something here. Are we in, you know, a downsloping or some sort of wedge here? Or what is this? This looks like a wedge that kind of broke its uptrend. It'll probably try to test back up, I would say. Right? Did bear flag it though. Get you guys some targets on this. On your absolute swing high. To your previous low. So $25 is the 100% retrace area. If we were to go to your most discernible swing high, and if this was your actual swing low, could target the 1272 fib extension around 1975 if you were still in a short position here, or if you're looking to take a long, probably around that 272 area. Dragon, Bitcoin. I covered it, but I will cover it again. So for now, we want to see Bitcoin kind of close above 10.6 area to really see any positive momentum or positive movement to the upside. We're obviously just in a bear flag consolidation pattern right now. Yes, we put in a higher low here at around 9,600, which is kind of bullish, right? We're creating this kind of rounded bottom like this. We'll see though. Like I said, I want to see it close above 10.6. That's a critical area for Bitcoin right now to get above. Sure, yep, not a problem. I'll look at ETH-BTC for you, Nick. All right, let's go to the chart. And let's go to, is it Bitfinex that has the most data? Okay, yeah. Yeah, so we were in a huge descending triangle. We broke out of it down. We obviously at critical levels of support right now. So price action could reverse here, or anywhere in here, I would say. Anywhere from this. What is this? This is the 0.013 area, 0.015 area. If we don't actually get a price action reversal here, we could trade as low as that, looks like. Or even as far down as this wick. Yeah. So daily still showing a sell signal for ETH to Bitcoin. I assume you're trading on like a 15-minute chart or something, right? Yeah, so bear flag, consolidated, broke down, bear flagged again. Now we've kind of we're trying to reverse the price action here. This is the Swing Trade Pro Signals. I can put the link in the description below after this video, or you can just join my Discord and direct message me, and I can get you a free trial with it. Dragonfly. Obviously, this is a custom built indicator. Yep. I'd recommend using the hourly chart to trade longer term time frames. Dragonfly. Let's look at XRP. Looks like a nice 10% move to the upside here on XRP. Yep, no problem, Dragonfly. I appreciate you tuning into the stream, man. Appreciate that. So it looks like we're going to try to backtest this this breakdown that we had on August 5th here for Ripple. So this measured move, wow. The whole move is 120%. That's crazy. So we obviously fell out, but let's see what happens here. We could come right back into this. Under 20% would put us right at the 236 area, okay, which is right around $1. Which would make a lot of sense if we broke up out of this. Yeah, Monero looking pretty strong versus Bitcoin. Not. I'm assuming you want to see the USD pair. Okay. So on the daily, obviously kind of looks similar to Bitcoin where it's bear flagged. But we're putting in higher lows, as you can see. Low here we made a higher low here. So downsloping consolidation for XMR here. Monero, if you guys don't know XMR. So short-term targets. So anywhere from the we have created bottom here. We've touched the 236. Okay. So short-term targets to the upside are from $90 to $102. Alright, price action can reverse there. If we close above like 85 today or something. Alright, let's look at gold. Nick, what ticker are you using for gold? Are you trading XAU? You just look at gold spot, okay? Go to a weekly. Obviously, we've had a pretty serious bottom we put in here. This is obviously very bullish. This is a reverse head and shoulders pattern that has been ongoing now since February of 2013. Huge pattern. This is gold. This is gold spot, US dollar, weekly. So, yeah, it's the same chart, man. It's literally the same chart. Anyways, that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, so our swing high to our absolute swing low. Okay, we've kind of pushed right through the 50% retrace area. Right, the 618 we're approaching now is the golden zone area for a pullback or a retrace. So I wouldn't be too shocked if we saw that. Right, because we have resistance here. Alright, man, here's your gold. If we break our all-time high, then we'll be looking for the 1272 fib extension around 2157. But the measured move of this pattern actually is basically around to the 786, I believe. Let me just grab the measured move. Sorry about that. Okay, so measured move of the inverse head and shoulders pattern, right? That's what we're doing. So that would be our right shoulder there. Okay, so exactly that. The measure move is 100% retrace on this pattern. I kind of blotched this left shoulder up a little bit, but you guys kind of get the idea. So we could get a pullback here on the 618, which is the golden area for retrace. But it would make sense to me that we would make a 100% retrace to the top long term here. Silver, let's look at silver. Obviously looks similar to gold. We have this rounding bottom here, right? There's probably more money to be made on silver right now than there is in the short term. We haven't even tested this $22 area yet to confirm that this is the bottom. So be on the lookout for that. Once we confirm that this is the bottom, then I would definitely look for an entry on a back test here, the $22 area to go long, or take a long position here and see where it takes. It should trade up to this $22 area, 22.3 area. Okay, Nick. What else we got? GBTC. This is, I think, in my opinion, the lead indicator for Bitcoin's spot price. Okay. Obviously looks very similar to Bitcoin because It's essentially the Bitcoin trust. So we already covered Bitcoin. Any other altcoins you guys want to look at real quick before I jump? Nick, Ace, Rash, anybody? Litecoin looks like garbage. Looks like a head and shoulders pattern that we just completed, or about to complete. Bitcoin dominance. Looks like it's going to break right through this 618 area, probably, most probably. Overstock took a beating. Had a breakout. Got wrecked or rejected right around this $26 or $7 area. I know Ace took a trade on this. So your overstock. Alright, we didn't even touch a 236 yet. We almost did. Yep, back goes live September 23rd, that's true. That's what they're saying. Here's your NVIDIA. And a bearish bull flag. or bearish flag here. Consolidating. Trying to put in higher lows. Yes, this is true. We know that the Bitcoin ETFs are basically on their last leg up for approval here. So, final decision will be made on the ETFs in October. Obviously, that's going to be a catalyst to probably push the market higher if there is bullish news. Right. That's going to be definitely a buy the news type of deal. Let's see what happens, though. I think if we get rejected around this 10.6 area, we're going to definitely test to the bottom of this, which is around the 9K area, 8,500 area. We know there's a gap there. Right. Futures chart. Right, this gap area right here. There's also a gap here. This actually isn't a gap anymore. So the only real gap left is this 85 to 9K area on the CME futures chart. This is definitely a bullish wick. So we'll see what happens on the open tomorrow. All right, guys. Any others before I jump? UVXY. Well, that kind of goes back to, okay, Dragon, I'll look at that in a little bit, okay? Appreciate that. So the UVXY is obviously going to be based on what the market actually does, the volatility, right? So this to me looks like double top-ish, right? Top here, lower high here. So yes, hit the likes, everyone. Appreciate that. All right, so Nick, you know, I think yeah, this pattern definitely looks like it's going to play out this way, right? Got that M shape. We're going to look at your Helk and Ashy candles, give you more of an idea of the bigger picture here. So we go from our swing low to our swing high, right? Our next area for potential bounce is right around this $33 area, and if we break $33, you know, obviously our next target's around $30.70. But looks like this pattern is going to complete like a nice M pattern like this. We might even put a higher low in right here at the $28 area, right? $29 area, something like that. Because the bigger picture is obviously this is obviously a bearish chart, but you could make an argument that it is, you know, rounding. This is okay. This is the okay, yeah, this is the VIX, volatility index. So how come the signals aren't on this one, man? What's up with that? There's definitely enough data here to show a 3-day. Oh, I should put this on a log scale. But yeah, I mean, if the volatility index spikes above 46.67, then you could definitely see targets, you know, upwards of 95. But since we didn't break that, then I don't know. Could see a bounce here, like around that 33.82 area. That's what I'm talking about. I'm using a 2-day, but even if I go to a daily, the daily. Yeah, this daily sell came in back here in Feb of 16. You could have just rode this all the way down. That's pretty crazy. Yep. So we'll see what happens here, Nick. I think, like I said, this $33 area seems like an area it could go to. If I put the ribbons on, I'll kind of get a better idea. Right, so the bottom ribbon is right around 33 bucks, and yeah, these are all pretty bearish candles. Go to an hour, right? Yeah, we're way below it, right? So, yep, I'd be looking to target that $35 area for a re-entry potentially. And this is an hourly chart too. This doesn't even have the buy-sell signals in. Oh wait, I actually it's because I have all these ribbons on. Use the 8-hour signals will show up. That is the same thing as daily. Okay. Here you go. Here's the hourly. Yeah, your sell signal has been in since Friday after hours. Yeah, so shorts on for UVXY, right? All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining me this afternoon. I appreciate all you guys supporting the channel and providing your feedback in the chat. And Dragon, I'll definitely catch you on Discord. And make sure you guys hit that like, that bell, that sub. And if you guys have any other ideas for my live stream content, be sure to leave a comment in the description below, or you know, post your ideas in my Discord. That'd be great. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it.